Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So you're multiplying your decimals, you have your answer, and you're about to put your decimal back in your answer. Where does it go? Let's get into it right now.
It's like every day.
So I have two different decimal questions here today. I have 34.3 times 0.6. I have 3.43 times 0.06. All right, so you can see they're the same numbers, but the difference is you have decimals in different places. So let's multiply the first one. So it's set up this way. So we're going to set it up as 343 times 6. There is no value here. All right, so that's the quickest way to set it up. So now you notice I'm not putting the decimals in the question. I'm just going to multiply as normal. So 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24, plus that one is going to give us the 25. And 6 times 3 is 18, plus that 2 is going to give us 20. Where do we put the decimal? So here, if you look at 34 and 3 tens, and this one is just 6 tens because that's the place value where the decimal is. So here you have one, if you're counting from the right, okay, so you have one decimal place here and you have one decimal place here. So if you're counting from the right, let me just show you clearly. If you're counting from the right, that's one place before the decimal. If you're counting from the right before this number, it's one place before the decimal. So added together, that's two decimal places. So to put the decimal, you'd come from the same right end and you'd count two decimal places, 1, 2 decimal. So this is 20.58. Let's go to the second one. So we have 3 and 43 hundredths times 6 hundredths, right? So let's set it up exactly the same as what we did before. Times 6. There is no value here, so we don't need to put all those zeros, okay? So we do the same thing. 6 times 3, 18. 6 times 4, 24. That gives us 25. 6 times 3, 18, that gives us 20. Now, where do we put the decimal? So if you look here, we have two places before the decimal here, and we have two places before the decimal here. So these two places, that's 2, and 2 would give us 4. So we have to do the same thing from the right and count in 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time our decimal ends up here, right? And we put a 0 here. So here, the difference is you got to count the decimals back in, count the decimals back in. So you can clearly see that it doesn't matter as you're calculating where the decimal goes, but it definitely matters where you put it in your answer. Like, comment, and subscribe with that notification bell so you know every time I upload, which is every Wednesday. And I will see you next time in another math video. Thank you for watching. Class dismissed.
Every day.